What if you could make yourself better looking by manifestation? Happy Tuesday, everyone. My name is Lynn Mayu. Welcome to Attraction Manifestors. I am an intuitive and I use manifestation techniques usually to solve physical or social and economic problems, but manifestation can be used for anything. And today I'm going to be ridiculous and I'm going to say, I want to be cuter. And I want to, just that simple. Now, when I was young, of course, it was easy to say, I want to be better looking next year than I was this year. I am not at the age now where you can expect to be better looking next year than you were this year. Most of the time that goes the other way around. But we're going to see what we can do. I'm going to give myself a month. We're going to see, am I going to be cuter next month than I am this month? Today is September 30th. 2025. I'm going to check this on October 30th, maybe October 31st to make it Halloween 2026, and we're going to see what we can do. I don't know how this is going to work, whether I'm going to physically look different or whether I'm just going to feel differently about myself. It doesn't matter. We're manifesting looking better 1 month from now. I have the tarot cards in my hands from the previous reading. I'm going to shuffle them, but I don't know if I'm going to read them. I do not know. So one of the YouTubers that I follow is called the Universe Guru. She is a few years younger than me, and she said that her belief has always been that she gets to be prettier and prettier every year. And go check out her videos because she has lived this out. She has manifested it. So why not me? God is not a respecter of persons. What he can do for one person, he can do for everyone else. Why not you? If you decide that you want to look cuter 1 month from now, and we're manifesting it, so we're going to see. I kind of want to do this because you'll be able to see. You'll be able to watch the video and see exactly what happens. So if I'm on some BS, it will come out. The truth will come out. So let's do this. If you're going to manifest with me and manifest your good looks too, let's do it. So let's take a deep breath. And really feel into maybe what that desire is coming from in you. What is it? What is the reason? Why is it that you feel that you need to be better looking to fulfill a goal? For me, it's simple. I get angry when I see my face in the mirror. I get so mad. I don't like it. And I don't know why. Don't know what's wrong with that. I don't know if there's something wrong with me or something wrong with my expectation of how I expect myself to look. So, but I want to be able to look in the mirror and not be mad. I want to be able to shoot a video and not be super annoyed with how I look. By the way, I watched some of my videos and I'm super annoyed with how I sound. So I know, and I just said again. So I'm going to work on that too. Maybe and maybe not. I don't know. But really, do you need to look better? Or do you need to feel better about yourself? Is it the outside that needs to change, or is it the inside that needs to change? And I feel for me, the inside needs to change first. Oh no, I'm dropping my cards. Inside needs to change first, for sure. The inside definitely needs to be the first thing to change. And I feel once the inside has changed, then I will know whether the outside needs any change or not. So, what would be an appropriate way to look at ourselves? Man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. Do I have a good heart? Also no. So there you go. Like, I might have been obsessed with what I see with my eyes, knowing that something's not right in here, knowing that I still get jealous, I still get angry. I can be a hateful person. And of course, like nobody, like if you ask any of my friends, none of them would think I'm a hateful person, but I am very well capable of hating. Like, but I guess hating the President of the United States doesn't necessarily count, but I mean, why should I hate such a person? Because he will be out of power soon, so I don't need to hate even him. Okay, so this is a whole thing. This is a whole thing. Wow. Okay, so I was saying that I wanted to look cuter by October 31st. But what I need to do is to examine what's inside my heart that hasn't been examined. Examine the hate, the judgment. There is judgment. There's a lot of judgment. I grew up in a judgmental society where, like, how you looked and what you were wearing was very important. And also, me specifically could have never, I could have never fit the standard no matter what I did. A standard required me to be a different shape and a different color that are not accessible to me. So I judge myself harshly based on the standards that were taught to me when I was growing up in a society that I'm not in anymore and that wasn't right to begin with. So that's wild. Man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. Now this becomes a whole freaking mess, because when I look at my heart, and maybe you're looking at your heart right now, and what do you have to say for yourself, for your heart? Maybe you're fine. Maybe your heart has always been right, and that's a blessing, and I hope that you are feeling good about that. It's actually way more important than the outward appearance. If your heart is good, I believe that when someone's heart is good, like, you could be the ugliest person on the planet and you will look beautiful, and people will tell you that you're beautiful. You will functionally live and walk in the world as a beautiful person because you have a beautiful heart. And I don't think I'm quite like at that level. I don't feel like I'm there. But I know people who are there, and I know people who are there, and it's like, it doesn't matter what they look like. Whatever they look like is automatically beautiful because they're a loving, like, beautiful person with a beautiful heart. So it becomes like a whole thing of self-examination. And so now the question is, am I going to do the entire self-examination on here, or is there something else that I need to do for the video? Because here's the thing, like, I feel like if I don't do the self-examination on the video, I may not do it at all. And that would be bad. But also, if I do it on the video, that could be real awkward. So, this is a question. Man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. Well, here's what I'm going to do. We'll do a guided meditation, and so that you can do the self-examination right along with me. So, take a deep breath. Bring yourself fully present. We're at 10 minutes. Take a deep breath, bring yourself fully present here, and feel into yourself. Feel into your heart, feel into your gut, and feel the parts of you that are neglected. Feel the parts of you that you don't acknowledge. And from these parts of you that are neglected and unacknowledged, let them come forth with a message. And hear that message. And if you hear that message, maybe like write it down, speak it to yourself. Hear that message. It could be that you want more attention from yourself. It could be that you have promised yourself something and you didn't keep the promise to yourself. It could be that you have like denied yourself your needs, your desires. It could be that you keep putting others above yourself in an unhealthy way. There is a healthy way to esteem others better than yourself, to treat others better than yourself, but there is an unhealthy way too. There is the way of like being expected to martyr yourself, and you give others a better treatment, but at the same time you do it with resentment, and that can be an issue too. So find that part of yourself and like listen deeply. What is it saying to you? What can you do to take care of your heart, to take care of that part of yourself? How about one thing that you can do? Maybe it is just to slow down and listen to your inner being more frequently. Maybe it is about your health, taking care of the health of your physical body. Maybe it's a relationship that needs to be tweaked. Maybe you need to say something to someone. Maybe you need to have that conversation you've been putting off. It could be any number of things, right? But if you have a thing, and make a promise to yourself that you're going to do that thing like every day. Or maybe not every day, maybe every day until you don't have to do it anymore, every day till something else comes up. But for me, it is the first thing I said, that paying attention to my inner being. And so I'm going to do that every day for the next 30 days. And then after that, I'm going to revisit this topic and see how we did. Now, if you feel complete with that, that's great. And if you don't, let's go in again. So let's feel into how will you feel when you've kept that promise to yourself for whatever length of time that you are keeping it. How will you feel at the end of that? Will you feel so happy? Will you just be ecstatic? Will you like see how you're smiling at the people you love and how you're like exchanging these hugs and just having a really wonderful time? Will people treat you better because you're treating them better, because you're treating yourself better? Will everything just seem happier? You'll just enjoy your life more. What is it that you'll feel when you cease to neglect yourself? Maybe you will be able to take time to like put something on your calendar that you look forward to, something really exciting, really fun. I'm going to imagine how you feel if you did that. You paid attention to yourself like that every day. How will you feel when you've met those needs of yours that have been neglected? How will you feel? and feel that now, because it's impossible to imagine how you would feel without actually feeling it now. And isn't that the magic of it? So how would you feel? Would you feel so wonderful? Feel that now, and like anchor that in, like just give yourself like a real good like drink of it. I bet that feels so good. And thank you, universe. Thank the universe. Thank your spirit guides. Thank whoever it is that you need to thank, because it is done. You will do the things for yourself. You will take care of yourself. You will be able to walk forward, move forward, doing exactly what it is that you need to do for yourself. And 30 days from now, 20 days from now, a year from now, it will be a completely different life. So take that with you as you go. Happy manifesting, and have a great day. Bye.